Hello, everybody, and welcome to the MC Parks monthly public meeting for the month of May, the merry month of May of 2026. It's shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm joined today by Josh and Darren. How you guys doing?
Hi, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you all.
That's Darren. It's not Josh. We don't want to spread misinformation on the internet.
It's fine. He does cooler stuff than I do anyway.
Interesting.
I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite all right.
I don't think you asked how we were doing it. I think you just introed us, but I forgot where we were at.
I might have. I don't know. Who knows? What do you? I feel like am I a professional host here? Is that what's going on?
I suppose so.
I don't know.
We do
but
one expo and suddenly we're all out of it.
It's true. But how is everyone else who I'm hosting in this channel doing? You might be wondering, who are these people that I'm hosting in this channel professionally, you might say. And they are the folks here on the MC Parks Discord server who come for this wonderful live content once a month, discord.gg/mcparks on the first Wednesday of the month at 9 p.m. Eastern. And there's around 50 of them here with us this evening, and Skinny P himself's fantastic. Supergirl is splendid. Miner is good. Surf Dude Florida is doing good, enjoying some Japanese candy from Epcot, which you love to see. Doc Bub's doing good. Doc Bub, it's my understanding that you had a birthday this week. Happy birthday. But yeah, hope everybody is doing well. It does indeed seem like that is the case. We're coming off of a wonderful MC Parks Expo season. So thank you all for coming down and enjoying that. If you missed any of the panels and you were hoping to experience them, they have been getting posted to the MC Parks YouTube channel.
They will be.
What we have also started to post are some of the individual videos from the keynote as their own videos and short form videos on the various short form video platforms. So thank you for watching those if you've happened to seek them out or they happened to come across your feed. We love that. And last but not least, of course, yesterday we debuted, or rather we re-debuted crossover inventory syncing with a much more fault-tolerant system, which is great. And also, your backpacks have the ability to be more than one page. Now, you can't buy a new page just yet. That's going to come either tomorrow or Friday. And the page, a new page is going to cost a lot of park points, guys. It's going to cost a lot of park points. We want it to be a pretty end game thing. I will say that right now, if it's the people who I gave free backpack pages to, because they had their inventories had drifted so much across servers, there's about 200 people with who've ever logged on to MC Parks. There's about 200 people who have an extra backpack page right now. So as far as how much, I had written it down somewhere. I'd arrived at a number and I'd written it down. This isn't a bit. I forgot where I wrote it down.
I'm gonna play closest without going over. We will not play closest with.
We're not going to be playing closest without going over.
I've already forgotten what we're looking at for.
Well, that's great. I can't find it. The way that I had done the math was that I effectively wanted a new page to cost like about as much as getting like enough items to fill the page that were like pretty cool items. I don't remember what I did. I'm sorry. You know, I should be coming to the public meeting with the hard facts and ready and ready made information. But and also each subsequent page is going to be worth more. So the first page that you get will be a certain amount of park points, and then the page after that might be twice that. And so it's gonna go up by exponentially, which is pretty neat. I don't know about exponentially, maybe logarithmically. I don't know. Haven't decided how it will scale. But they're definitely gonna get more expensive as you go on. But yeah. So I hope you've been saving those park points to get new items. All right. Does anybody have any? Well, actually, no. We'll wait for questions, of course. But that's one big thing that we've got going on. We also, of course, announce a lot of things during the expo, and we've given some time frames on some of them. Some of them, in fact, have already happened. Of course, the parking trams. Everyone's favorite, the parking trams. They opened, and that's very exciting. Also, Autopia at Disneyland Paris also opened after the expo keynote, which is wonderful. Wonderful artwork on there, wonderful interactivity, and I love the audio. By the way, if you have the audio server open, when you hit the rail, it makes the little noise, which is great. Really good detail. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. And then also Springfield, USA, home of The Simpsons, our favorite land in the world, right, everybody? That also opened, which is wonderful. Again, lots of really great artwork there. If you go look at the Parks Updates post, a bunch of people who did a lot of work there are credited in the post. So go and check that out. And this continues our journey to recreate all of the sorry, I don't know where my brain is today. This continues our journey of redoing all of Universal Studios Florida, making pretty good progress around here. And we love to see it. Normally, I do questions at the end of everything that we present, and after we do the top writers, I want to just respond to this because it's here. Taylor Swift herself asks, realistically, could the amount of park points given per rides increase given prices for the server are generally increasing? I don't think that prices for the server are generally increasing. What we've done is we've added a lot of new items that have like special things about them. So like we've added a lot of interactive items, and we price the interactive items higher, but I don't think they've generally gotten more expensive.
But the whole gameplay loop of the server is come on, earn park points through rides, shows, dailies, achievements, whatnot, and then spend those park points. And so you need to have, tentpole purchases to spend these points on. Otherwise, you're grinding the points for nothing, essentially.
Yes. So essentially, like the answer, the value of the park point is not. Okay, this isn't an economics lesson. We're not just. Does anyone want an economics lesson? So we're not. It is easier to get a park point than it was many years ago because there are way more ways to get bonuses, right? And there's way more opportunities to earn bonus park points. So that happened first. That was the first thing that happened. It used to be, hey, you spend a minute on a ride, you earn approximately 10 park points. Nowadays, you can do a lot better than 10 park points per ride minute because of all of the bonuses. And so because of that, people who play on MC Parks a lot will generally have pretty high balances. And so what we were really doing is we were trying to think of things to get people to spend those park points on once they, kind of get to the end game. Like they buy the couple of items that they really want, and then they just are earning park points with nothing to spend them on. And so that is more so the problem that we want to tackle. Not that the value of the park point has gone down, but more so people are just incentivized to hoard them.
We also have been giving away a lot more items for no park points. You complete the present hunt at Christmas and you'll get 5 new items, and the top ones are usually pretty good, would be expensive items. And you spent your time, but you did not spend park points.
Yes. And so one thing is, one thing to aspire to is to get a new backpack page so you can buy more items then, right? That's one thing that you could do. And that's a reason why we want to make the backpack pages expensive. Again, the only reason why you would need another backpack page is because you play on MC Park so much that you filled up your inventory, right? Which, I mean, a good chunk of people in this channel have gotten to that point. As far as everyone who plays on MC Parks is concerned, you guys are a small minority, right? Of the super fans who are coming to the meetings and whatnot. So that's the deal. That's kind of what we're looking at. I hope that makes sense.
If you're coming to a meeting for this Minecraft server, I assume you're a super fan, yes? Or pretty high up, pretty connected in the community.
Yes. But the idea is that if your inventory is filled and then you want more items, then you'll have to earn enough to get a backpack upgrade. That's going to be what we say. As far as the lockers, we will at some point be starting to phase those out. I don't know specifically how yet, but now that you have the ability to upgrade your backpack space, I do plan on phasing out the lockers. I don't know how exactly. I don't know the timeline at which we'll do that. Don't worry, you will not lose access to any of your items. We will have some solution, but part of the reason why we wanted to do the backpack upgrade is so that wouldn't be a thing that you need anymore. And then another thing that we have to kind of, worry about, I guess. There's other technical reasons why I would like everyone's inventories to be in one place that is easier for me to make sure I back them up and whatnot. So go get those pages. Go get those extra pages. All right. So that's what I have to say. There might be more questions. If there are more questions, then you can hold on to them until question time. Before we do question time, though, Darren had a wonderful idea for the rest of this year to celebrate, ostensibly, I don't know, the anniversary. Yeah. But of course, it's the rest of the year, though. So it's like...
Yeah. Well, I figure we extend it, see what we can do.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. How's it going? Darren with the ideas, correct.
There you go.
So, last month, we announced that each month we're going to be doing a different charity fundraiser with the intent of each month raising $1,300 to celebrate our 13th anniversary. For that cause, and if we achieve that $1,300 raised for said cause, there will be a fun little reward attached to it, and I'm excited to share with you all. Our fundraiser for the month of May is
the merry month of May.
The Starlight Children's Foundation. Let me post a link to the fundraiser. For those of you who don't know, the Starlight Children's Foundation is a wonderful organization that supports children in hospitals, providing them the ability to sort of have like this little slice of escapism while they're in the hospital, providing them with games, all sorts of fun toys, things like Legos, custom made like hospital gowns, wagons so they can go ride around in the hospitals in. So a really cool organization that does a lot of really good stuff. We are striving to achieve $1,300. If you want to see what the impact of your dollary dues will do for the Starlight Children's Foundation, you can scroll down on our page. You can see that $10 will fund a toy. $20 will sponsor some time for playing video games for 7 children. $40 will help give somebody a fun-themed hospital gown. $100 will help stock a pallet of toys. $250 will allow them to obtain a custom red wagon to distribute to the hospitals. And also, because it is kind of the tail end of the Star Wars celebrations, the Starlight Children's Foundation is doing 2 raffles, and by donating in the MC Parks campaign, if you scroll down to where it says rewards, you can enter a raffle that ends later tonight with the winner announced tomorrow for a Star Wars Loungefly bag, and another raffle for the 501st Clone Trooper helmet. So each one of those is a $15 donation. You can enter multiple times. Every $15 is one entry into those raffles. So
sorry, when does the raffle end? So if people want a chance to be in that raffle for the real world items, when
tonight?
What time tonight?
3 hours and 40 minutes from now.
Well, if you're listening on YouTube,
there's
it's probably already over.
Yeah. If you're listening on YouTube, it's not happening.
So
there's a countdown on the rewards.
All right,
on the rewards page.
So 1 a.m. Eastern is when that ends.
Yes. With the winners announced on the Starlight Children's Foundation Discord Thursday, May 7th.
But if you donate any time between now and the end of the month,
if we hit our goal,
$1,300,
we have a secret new item waiting in the wings that Bubbles is going to show a preview of that special item. And we will. Does
Bubbles know that they're sharing a preview?
Is Bubbles in this channel? The picture was made. No, I don't think they're here.
There it is.
Aha! There it is.
She's there.
It's a new wand.
It's a light up wand. So it's a fun little Mickey light up glow wand. So that is currently in the MC Parks vault. It will remain in the vault unless we hit $1,300 raised. So you have seen the item, you know the goal, and I invite you all to, over the next 20, how many days are in the month? 25 days to, and if we don't hit the goal, what happens? We burn it. The item goes away forever, back into the vault to be used maybe another time in the future.
We burn it. Okay. We don't just pass it on to next month's donation.
No. There may be something new next month.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so goal $1,300. When we do that, new wand. So
excellent.
No $1,300, no wand.
Okay. So go ahead. Josh will make sure that in the video description of the meeting is this month's goal.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to remember to do that. That's for sure.
Well, if he hasn't done it, everyone go in the comments and say, Josh, add the link.
Which then makes it my problem.
Darren, add the link. Josh, and then strike through. Do they let you do markdown strike throughs in YouTube comments? I don't know.
I don't think there's markdown in YouTube comment.
Well, then do Josh, and then write, this would be a strike through if YouTube let me do it, in parentheses, and then say, Darren, add the link. That's what your comment should say. All right, cool. Now that everyone has left their obnoxious comments in the YouTube, it's for engagement though, right? So
yeah, maybe do it even if I do add the link.
If the link is there, you should write Josh, this would be bolded and underlined and heading 1 if I could do markdown in parentheses. Thank you for adding the link. That's what you could say if it is there.
Adam says we need to hire a link manager. I agree.
You need to hire a link manager.
Yeah, somebody just be in charge of all the links. Like the bus, the...
All right. I got an application here from a Princess Zelda. Huh? Sorry, Broken. Beat you to that joke. All right. Well, do you folks want to know who were the top 10 or what were the top 10 rides and who were the top 10 riders of said rides this month? Are you curious about that information? Well, I have that information for you, and I'm going to share it. Your top 10 rides this month are the Venetian Gondolas at Tokyo Disney Sea in 10th place with 1,076. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios Florida with 1,201. Rock and Roller Coaster in 8th place with 1,427. Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland in 7th with 1,541. Test Track in 6th with 1,618. Spaceship Earth with 1,650. In the 5th spot, or in the 4th spot rather, it is the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover with 1,898. Living with the Land was in 4th with 1,905. Jumpin' Jellyfish was in 2nd with 1,972. And Silly Symphony Swings was in 1st place with 4,284. And so your top 10 riders are as follows. Thrash Maniac YT with 857. Blue Jay 113 with 989. CA23 Girl in 8th with 1,139. Hatbox Ghost 1 with 1,144. Ace Knoll 23 with 1,281. Skinny P himself with 1,304. Stitch Lover Danny with 1,309. James A. Garza 11 with 1,625. Stellar K with 2,400 even. And in first place, it's Disneyland 1955, who rode 3,139 rides this month. Those are your top 10 rides and your top 10 riders. And at this point, I shall answer questions from our live studio audience. Stardust asks, Men in Black Alien Attack. It's currently under renovation. Is there a plan to get back the old version while we wait? No, we have closed that attraction until we open the new one. Sorry.
It was we made the decision to close it because the new area was looking really good, and that attraction wasn't up to modern standards. It probably wasn't even up to last generation standards, so it was a sacrifice we were willing to make.
Correct. Let's see. Any update on Tron? Asks JRiser99. Yes, in fact, during the expo, we showed off a little reveal of the ride vehicle. So that's super exciting. There is a good deal of work happening over at Tron Light Cycle Run. Broken's been doing some work on the some of the videos that will play in the I think they call it the digitization process. I call it the Tronification process. So that is coming. Super excited for that one. Let's see. Hudson 1 asks, is Epic Earphone when is Air Force open?
Huh?
I get the impression that was a voice to text gone wrong. I imagine Epic Earphone is Epic Universe. When is Air Force open? Is it when it's going to open?
You have to assume.
I don't know. I'm not going to answer, and we're going to wait and see because I don't want to assume what his question is. So there you go. Let's see. JC Theme Park Lover says, have you figured out the technology for VillainCon Minion Blast or not yet? I don't think VillainCon Minion Blast is particularly difficult. This is the thing, right? If the ride is essentially a video game, it's very easy to make in Minecraft because Minecraft's a video game. And so essentially, like, the technology to make something like Villain Con Minion Blast is we just literally recreate the elements that are moving around in Minecraft, and then we move you through the scene.
The harder part is all of the
we have to build out all the scene.
Yeah, you have to build out all the scenes, and you have to tack all the animations and stuff. It's not necessarily the gameplay mechanic, it's everything else that goes into it.
Well, actually, you want to know what the hardest part would be, Josh?
Uh-huh.
I'd have to go endure looping Villain Con Minion Blast so I can learn the game mechanics of this thing.
Yeah, I'm sure that will be fun.
Because in like the 3 times that I've done it, I don't think I fully understand what's going on. So there's that. But no, I think more of a blocker is probably just people building out all those sets and all the things that move and doing the animations for them. Yeah. So when I say it's not difficult, I mean it's not like I don't think there's anything we really have to innovate to make it happen. It's difficult in that it's going to be a lot of manual labor. But it isn't like a figure out technology kind of problem. Skinny P himself wants to know when DreamWorks Land will be opening. We are
the finishing touches on it.
Yes, we are getting there. There's just a few little effects here and there and little details that we're adding, and it should be opening soon. But we are excited to get that opened. A Peterson 13 says, I know it's only been 3 days, but I figured I'd ask, has anyone started Big Thunder Mountain update work yet? Well, yes, but because we've been working on a new Big Thunder Mountain as part of our Magic Kingdom West expansion for a while now. So we do have a brand new Big Thunder Mountain that is being built, and then we'll get pasted in along with the rest of Magic Kingdom West. And of course, when that opens, it will be with all of the latest bells and whistles from the most recent refurbishment in real life.
I don't know if anything specifically relating to the new stuff has been worked on yet, but like it's a lot of
it's some projectors and some speakers.
It's a lot of stuff that wouldn't be more difficult than the rest of the ride would have been anyway.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Taylor Swift herself wants to know, will we always keep a version of Splash Mountain? No, not necessarily. We will. The only Splash Mountain still in operation is the one in Tokyo Disneyland. So once we close the one in Magic Kingdom, there will be no open Splash Mountains until somebody makes the one in Tokyo Disneyland. Which, might I say, like most things at Tokyo Disneyland, is the best version of that attraction. Yeah, we would have no Splash Mountains until the one in Tokyo gets built, and then if the one in Tokyo ever closed and got replaced with something, we'd replace it here too. The parks and MC parks are a representation of the parks, as they exist in the present day. And that's what we strive for them to be. Obviously, that isn't true because we're slow to work on things because we're a volunteer-led organization, but we don't intentionally keep old things around. That dovetails in quite strongly to Ethan Meep's question about can we just never update Cali River Rapids? No, we will update that because we will redo things that are just really old and we think we could do a better job at, and all of Asia in Disney's Animal Kingdom is most certainly on that list.
As well as lots of other parts of Animal Kingdom.
It's true. Ib Dilbert asks if there is any hope for the Carousel of Progress. Well, yeah, of course. Somebody would just have to choose to go work on that. Last, it's been a while, but Owen was doing some work on Carousel of Progress like over a year ago, but it's been a hot minute since anyone did any work in there. Cool thing about the team is that for the most part, people work on the things that interest them, that they are passionate about. So, all it takes is someone on the cast member team, or maybe you, if you applied to join the cast member team, to just decide, you know what, I want to work on Carousel of Progress. And then guess what? Work would be done on Carousel of Progress. Pretty neat. Love to see it. Hudson 1 is back. And their question, if anyone was wondering, is any updates on Epic Universe? To which I would say, we showed off a little bit during the course of the expo. We also, no, I think that's all I have to say.
Oh, you're not going to mention
Sure.
the other thing?
The other thing.
Oh,
I forgot about the other thing. We didn't show.
secret little
Yeah.
project I'm working on. Well, I guess Josh is now also working on it. I don't think.
Yeah,
he
I was
started.
gonna say keep your eyes peeled for something Darren and I are doing.
Oh, wait, that's different than even what I was gonna say, which is that we have a ride vehicle for Stardust Racers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean we do have that too.
I don't know if we want to share that without the
No, it's
express
not
written
showing up.
consent of the artist, but someone made a ride vehicle for.
Honestly, for the thing that Josh and I are working on.
That's true. Do you want to spill the beans there, or you've already alluded to it as a secret little project? So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. What you want to do is answer Neb25's question of why green terracotta is so popular. That's that one you want to answer.
Why not?
Good answer. Ansem5 wants to know, with the backpack pages, will there be a limit to how many pages you can have, or is it infinite with more and more expensive pages? I haven't decided. I think it'll be...
Is there any technical reason for it not to be infinite, really?
No. There isn't. There's just like the... and if it is truly locked by more and more expensive pages, then there really isn't any reason operationally
Almost
to
a
not
flex
make it be
to have
infinite.
like 6 or 7 pages, especially
6,
if you
7?
didn't start out with.
Josh doing 6-7 here in May 2026. Yikes! Oh. Wow. Famous last words. I'll let it be infinite until there's a problem. And then I'll say, okay, I guess only this person will have 47 backpack pages and no one else will ever be able to reach these
Only
heights.
this person will have 67 backpack pages and no one
Remember,
else.
only you guys are going on this secret mission, so don't tell anyone, okay? Let's see. Voice open. When is Epic Universe? There you go. Thanks, Hudson. But there you go. I've answered your Epic Universe question.
The project Darren and I are working on is definitely not going to answer when.
Yeah.
Is Epic Universe server going to sync inventories with the main server? So, okay. The Epic Universe server will be the universal server. However, when Epic Universe first is available for early access, it will likely be on its own server because the rest of the universal server likely won't be ready to update to 1.21 just yet. And as far as what will the inventory sync look like, there are a couple of options that I'm noodling around. One is, yes, your inventory will sync. However, items created on 1.21 will just show up as barriers in your 1.12 inventory. If you go to a 1.12 server. Another option that I'm considering is I just don't let you edit your inventory on the 1.21 Epic Universe Early Access server because that's the only thing that it would be used for.
What are the chances they're going to get 1.21 items if we're still using the same?
Well, that's also true, right? Like theoretically,
we could just not make items on like a
it's true.
netherite tool.
Well, oh no, I thought what you were going to say is, well, there wouldn't be any stores because nothing would be open, so how would they get anything
that
legitimately?
Too.
Correct.
But like all of the items that we have now, if you turn off the resource pack, they're just tools. So if we just don't use any 1.21 tools, is there any reason why it wouldn't work?
Well, okay, this isn't really we're getting out of the realm of this is a worthwhile public meeting conversation, but there are there are still technical you can't there are still technical reasons why we would need to have an answer for it if inventory sync was on, because you would have there would be the possibility of it, and also $5 million says a cast member just will do it within the first hour, even without meaning to, because they're going to be playing with items that are new, and then they're going to switch servers. I guarantee it, right? So we need an answer, and the answer can't be your client crashes, right? So there needs to be a better answer than that.
If it's only cast members, make the client crash.
Right.
That'd be funny.
Right now, what happens is the items become barrier blocks if you open them on a non-supported version. That's what happens presently. That doesn't matter to anyone who's listening to this, because there are no 1.21 servers on the production MC Parks network. There you go. Okay, so now that those couple of minutes are wholly uninteresting to anyone who doesn't work here, let's see. What do we got? Mr. Poppers wants to know, you guys gonna come out with new Indiana Jones merch for the new land? Do you mean Tropical Americas? I imagine that when we make Tropical Americas on MC Parks, we will have some merchandise that is consistent with the merchandise that is available in that land. Stay tuned. We are very far out from thinking about that. Sufi Cypress. Yeah. Okay.
He's in here.
Okay. Oh, like the Jamal that I know?
Yeah.
Oh, hi Jamal.
Tell Ryan I said hi.
There you go. Sorry, that cut out.
Just like the hi, Kevin.
Right. All right. Well, hi Jamal. Good to see you. Sufi Cypress has informed me that we've reached $100 for the Starlight Children's Foundation. So we're 1/13 of the way to our goal of getting that special wand. So very exciting. Hudson One wants to know if we're going to make Universal Studios Hollywood, and the answer is that we have no plans to do so at this time. Sorry.
So many parks already. So little people.
It's true. Currently, Nate, another name that I haven't seen around in a long time, wants to know if we can create the horror makeup show with it being refurbed soon. If someone on the team wants to do the horror makeup show, they most certainly could. Let's see. People talking about Epic related things. What else we got? Idea. Orange County Convention Center is kind of near Universal. Could we possibly build it to hold the expo? That would be the second municipal convention center that we've created for holding events on MC Parks. Because we also have the Anaheim Convention Center.
We don't have that. We have outlines for that.
Okay, well, we have...
it's like pretty vertical.
We have concepts of an Anaheim Convention Center.
We have height mats for that.
No, it's just no interior.
Okay, parts of it are done.
Yeah.
Right. I'm a fan of having the expo in the parks like we did this year. I've been saying that we should have the expo in the parks for the last 10 years. This is the, first and a half time that we've listened to that. But I like that. I think that's fun.
No, we've done a couple in the parks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Roadshow place and then Tomorrowland.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, I retract it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still salty because for the second expo, the 2018 expo, we did a vote and everyone was very in favor of building an expo hall instead of doing it in the parks. Does anyone remember what the 2018 expo hall looked like? I sure don't.
I do. It had the monorail and the bus going around it.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I do remember the 2018 expo hall. Okay, well. I still like doing it in the parks. That's my I like that. What we got here? Meme fan asks where you're going to be able to buy your backpack upgrades. I was thinking
Probably Chili's.
you have to
Yeah, it
go to
makes more
Chili's.
sense.
That was my initial thought. And then everyone said, "Hold on, Ryan, that's a very silly idea. What you should do instead is, when you open your backpack, do you see the little thing that's the indicator for the page number? What if you just clicked on that? And then what if that just then opened up a buy another page dialogue? I don't love that as a solution because it does lead into a world where you could theoretically, if you happened to have enough park points to do the purchase and you were just clicking around in there, there's a possibility that you accidentally buy a backpack page.
Well, it would just open up a menu like.
Well, yes, but then what
when
if you
buy a
clicked or
shop
confirm
thing.
on that by
Okay,
accident?
well then that's your problem.
Well, that is a possible answer to that. Another possible answer would be, what if it was just a thing that was on a shop shelf or something and you bought it there? But I'm open to other ideas. So if you have any ideas, you can influence me in the next 48 hours by going to the feature request page at mcparks.us/support. So clock's ticking. Let's see. Silly Sparkleface wants to know when Hollywood Red Rocket will close on MC Parks. Hollywood Red Rocket will close on MC Parks when we begin working on its replacement, which is called Hollywood Drift, despite being in not even in the Hollywood section. It's not in the Hollywood section of that park. It's sandwiched between New York and Minions. I don't know what we're doing, guys.
Might not even be when we start working on it. When we start working on it on site, because we
Well, this is
could
what I was
work
going to
on
say.
it off site.
So sorry, I got off a diatribe about how this is a silly ride. But when we start working on it, and then we decide that it is far enough along that we need to do the rest of the work on site, that's when we will close Hollywood Red Rocket.
We say we don't purposely leave old rides open, but we also don't purposely close them until we have another thing to replace
Yes. We did that a grand total of once when we decided that we would put up the construction walls at Epcot and close Inventions Plaza. And then those walls were there for a million years. So now we don't do that anymore. We keep the old thing up until we're ready to replace it with a new thing.
That one wasn't even an attraction.
Yup. But it really soured me on doing anything else because of how much I love Inventions Plaza. Stardust says, you should sell Living with the Land merch, not including the Basket Flower and Garden cast uniform. I love that. You should sell Living with the Land merch, except for the Living with the Land adjacent merch that you already sell. Sorry, Stardust. I don't mean to ridicule. I think you're right. There would be cool to have.
Do they sell much
vegetables?
Oh yes, Living with the Land merch in real life.
I'm not sure.
Just buy some vegetables.
So the what was it? Was it an eggplant that the woman stole?
Oh, we're not making
the right to take one.
Well,
yeah, that's also a
eggplant
poor
or
idea.
Cucumber. I think it was cucumber.
Yeah, maybe poor idea to have either of those as models. Just a thought. We'll move on quickly now to
Don't make me edit the meeting more.
To Wesley's question of how long did it take you to fix the backpack bug? Not terribly long. I was just splitting my attention between that and my day job, so it took a little longer than I would have liked. But hey, gotta pay the bills.
See,
right?
I'm here wondering, does you mean the one that we found out about yesterday and that was fixed yesterday, where items wouldn't stay, or like the whole inventory sync thing in general?
I believe it was the former is what I assumed and what I answered. But Wesley will tell me if he actually meant the latter. Ethan Meep wants to know, what's that lounge I found at the top of the Tree of Life in Animal Kingdom? It's just a little cast member Easter egg thing. That's all. A. Peterson 13 wants to know how work is going on the Cars Land update. Exceptionally well. We showed off all of the models for all the characters. I love those. Big fan of all of that. The land itself looks great. The ride is starting to take shape of Radiator Springs Racers. You guys saw the video from the expo. super excited for that land. I love that land so much. Let's see. Simpsons Rule 690 asks a question that I think they should know better than to ask, which is, will we ever get Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach? So both of those are in progress things, as in, like, they have been started but haven't been finished. But nobody's currently working on them. And aspirationally, we would like to have everything that exists in real life in the theme park properties that we have here on MC Parks. But whether or not they get worked on, whether or not they get completed, is totally up to the cast members on the server and what they're interested in working on and what their fancy takes them. That's not sentence. Wherever their fancy takes them. That's maybe more of a sentence, but I think still not an actual expression. Whatever tickles their fancy. That's something. Is that what I meant? I don't know. That's what we're gonna go with. So, there you go. Let's see. Wow, we are like 15 minutes in the past with questions here. I'm gonna go all the way to the beginning, and hopefully people can just ask the good questions again. So I'm gonna go all the way back down to present.
Into a habit of forwarding their questions they really wanted asked to lower in the thread.
Yeah. Little do they know that I am not even looking at the current chat. Now I'm looking at the current chat. When's the last time Disney Springs got some updates? Pretty recently, actually. Yeah, last week, somebody did a parking lot behind World of Disney or something.
And it was not me.
It's true. Josh is too busy working on ESPN Wide World of Sports.
Giving away my secrets.
Stardust wants to know, once updating to 1.21, would this mean block displays would be the way to go instead of armor stands? We will evaluate all of our options and figure out what works best for us.
If that was the way to go, it wouldn't be like an instantaneous thing either. It would be months and or years of work to replace all the armor stands.
No, it would probably be done with a script.
Oh, could you just script that?
I mean, that's what I would probably do.
Okay, maybe it would be done right away.
Yeah, we'll make the decision based on, based on what makes sense.
We should do a separate meeting every month where we just talk about technical stuff that no one else cares about, and see how many people show up for it.
Ryan's tech office hours or something.
Yeah, it's like your dev panel, but like every month.
Yeah. There you go. Are we excited to have to build FunSpot because of Epic? I don't think we have to build FunSpot. Right?
We
definitely don't have to
build FunSpot.
Yeah.
The amount of Walt Disney World resort hotels that we skipped over and put trees around anyway. We don't have to build everything.
That's true. All right. Corbin wants to know, which is more fun, parking lot construction or ride construction? And I think the cool thing and the wonderful thing is that different people have different answers to that question, and both schools of thought have the ability to contribute on MC Parks their fascinations. Isn't that awesome? I think that's pretty awesome.
See, my problem is that I am not good at ride creation, and I am good at parking lot creation. Do I find it more fun? I don't know, but it's what I'm good at, and I like being good at stuff.
There you go. People often like to be good at stuff. That's a cool thing about humans. We're 10% of our way to the new wand again, so that's pretty cool.
Hooray!
Yeah. What does the timeline on Cosmic Rewind look like? I wouldn't want to speculate.
Sometime between now and the heat death of the universe, ideally.
I'd say that's accurate. Which is ironic because Cosmic Rewind involves going to the beginning of the universe.
Covering the full spectrum.
We really are. I just went on Cosmic Rewind a couple of days ago. Darren wasn't there. He had to work.
Sad.
Yeah. It's all right. We were sitting in the station next to board for like half an hour.
Fun.
Yeah. Let's see.
Me when I open my eyes.
Oh gosh.
That's what I say every morning.
Ryan wakes up, he goes, I see, as he opens his eyes.
Sea, ocean, water. Anyway, sorry, that's for the terminally online today only. We've got, yeah, I don't know. I got some people asking about some other things that are in progress. People wondering about Space 220 and Mission Space, or rather, JC Theme Park Lover is asking about Space 220 and Mission Space. Space 220.
No recent work on either of them.
Yeah, no recent work on either of them. More recent work on Space 220, but no recent work on either of them. I'm sad to say.
What? Not
All
a
right.
meeting question.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for not asking it.
I realized as I was about to say it, this is more of a cast member thing.
Right. All right. I think we are going to call the meeting there, folks. So I want to thank you all for coming to the MC Parks monthly public meeting. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is
Presented by our fundraiser
The Starlight-
for the
there you
Starlight
go.
Children's Foundation.
I love it. Adjourned. Thank you very much
Donate.
for joining us. Good night, everyone.
Bye,
Have
everybody.
a good one. Hello. You are at the end of the public meeting, and Josh has inserted this, which is a humorous exchange that happened at the beginning of the meeting recording process. Enjoy. Thank you for watching till the end after the 30-second pause that Josh put in here. Folks, if anyone's paying attention, if anyone's counting...
Did you just go into events channel?
Well, okay, so here's what happened. I clicked on the stage, I joined the stage waiting room, and then to my dismay, Discord once again did the thing where it did not prompt me to start the event that is scheduled for now in this channel. And so I went to go and rectify the situation, and then to my further dismay, I thought, oh no, Darren already joined and started the stage. Let me just join that, and then I can be all smug about it when I get in there. And then I get in there, and then random other people start joining the channel. Like, what's going on? And then I discovered that Darren joined the events channel and not the meeting channel. So then I joined the meeting channel again. To my dismay, still found that Discord was not giving me the option to start the event, and so I just started a regular old stage. And now here we are. And then Josh said, "Are you telling me you joined the events channel?"
Well,
and then I
saw
said, "Well,
like
Josh,
15
let me tell
people
you what
join the
happened."
events channel.
Yes. So then I said, "Josh, let me tell you what happened." So I joined the meeting channel, and then no one's amused by me doing the recursive.
Keep going. Why'd you stop? And then Ryan told the story again, and he said, "Are you not amused?"
Yeah. To which Darren said, "Keep going. Why'd you stop?" And so then I, of course, kept going, and then I continued by saying, "Anyway, hope you're all having a good day." I guess somewhere in there, Josh, you have to decide that the meeting started. Or we could just not, and I could start it now. Does that sound good?
I think you just start it now.
All right, Josh said, don't make me make editorial decisions about the meeting. Hello. You are at the end of the cast member meeting, and Josh has inserted this, which is a humorous exchange that happened at the beginning of the meeting recording process. Enjoy. Thank you for watching till the end after the 30-second pause that Josh put in here.
You called it the cast member meeting.
It's also a public meeting, by the way. Hold on. No, actually, so what's going to happen is Josh is going to cut the audio, and then he's going to put in this ADR that I'm going to do now. Ready? Public meeting.
This is going to be so bad.
Thanks, Josh. You're the best. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Chili's.
It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is
Presented by our fundraiser
The Starlight- there you go.
Children's Foundation.
I love it. Adjourned. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night, everyone.
Bye,
Have
everybody.
a good one.
And now enjoy the meeting post-show, pre-show if you're listening on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Well, I already introed it. You have a clip that you can cut to already. And also you have to do 30 seconds of dead air first.
Yes.
But now you can't include this part because they can't know that the dead air is coming. And then there's going to be something after it. It has to be like a reward for listening through the dead air.
At some point, we're just going to release the full cut of the meeting.
Don't do that. That ruins the magic. And the reason why you can't do that is because the beginning doesn't make any sense. Anyway, goodbye, everybody.